Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a fabulous day. It's nice to be back in the law offices of Paladin, and Smite. I'm the Paladin, the other Paladin, and I will smite you because I am the law. No, in all seriousness, though, it's great to be back, and I'm joined with my friends, the girl in the cave, and Serenitas. How's it going, guys?
Going good. Hello.
Hello.
All right. Are you
We're
ready
here to
to...
break the law.
Wait, what did you say? No, I'm...
Uphold the law is what we're here to do. Yes.
Oh, good.
Within reasonably chaotic standards.
Yes.
Well, to be fair, this is a unique system of law. Law has to be rushed, after all, finished within 3 days or less, but we will be sure to serve our clients justice.
You could say we're lawfully chaotic.
Yep.
Yes, you could. It's very accurate. Become Final Fantasy, Zeffy.
Hello. Yes. Thank you for that. Also, hello, Dane. Yes, it is Epic Collab Day indeed. Hope you're having a good day, by the way. Alright, let's begin. Episode 5, Rise from the Ashes. Two murders, two buildings, at the same time.
It was the puppet.
Well, what a familiar silhouette.
It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. February 22nd, 10:02 a.m. Law offices of Paladin, and Smite. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. Oh, who could this be?
Oops.
Would
There
I...
you are, finally. Where have you been? That's your voice now, lady. My sister's trial is tomorrow.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am, it only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. You're not Mia Fey, are you?
I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here.
So you are the coffee boy?
The coffee boy? I'm Zephyr Soulstice, and I am a defense attorney. Or rather, a paladin. I forgot that I substitute defense attorney with the paladin, but either or, they're the same thing as far as I'm concerned.
All I heard was coffee boy, get me a coffee. Zephyr, wait. You're the Zephyr Soulstice. The Zephyr Soulstice from the Edgeworth murder case?
Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though.
Well, that's a relief then. You're better than nobody.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now, though.
Oh, but you are Zephyr Soulstice, right? The undefeated defense attorney.
Look, I'm sorry, but I'm not accepting any new cases. You'll have to try elsewhere.
Please, I'm out of time.
But...
Please, you have to help. It's my sister.
Maya? Could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out.
Really? Well, thank you so much. My name's Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator.
Scientific investigator?
I investigate science.
Does that mean you believe in science or you don't? I wonder.
I've yet to find proof.
Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator.
Yes, that's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's just you seem kind of jumpy, or maybe just young?
Young. I'll be 16 years old this year.
Oh, I see. Wait, only 16?
I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known, at my age, no less.
So what exactly is your current position then?
Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age, no less.
Great. Another future professional in training. So, what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow?
My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife, she wouldn't.
Should use a cleaver.
Exactly.
So it's a murder case.
I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it, she didn't do it. I know she didn't do it, it's a scientific fact.
And there's a witness.
Talk to her? You have to talk to her.
Right. I suppose I will.
I promised her I'd bring Mia Thay, but
That's interesting. How would she know Mia? So, you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up then?
excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know.
Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one.
I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you?
Yeah. Can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. I prefer, divine magic, but, you know.
If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared.
Your sister?
I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done.
I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister.
My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Thay person was a few years below her in school.
So they went to the same school, huh?
She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And well, I need one.
Incidentally, Mia is a woman.
That you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. I need to investigate this scientifically.
Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close.
Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her.
Huh?
But she's my only family.
Your only family? What about your parents?
They died in a car accident when I was little. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, sorry about that. Well, I guess I should be on my way then. February 22nd, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived.
Guess I'll cover. Guards, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors.
Sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister.
No excuses. Or did you not want to raise this year?
Understood, ma'am. What was that all about?
Hi, Lana.
Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing.
Look. I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney.
I'll be in the one court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright?
Hey.
Oh, sorry, Zephyr Soulstice.
Oh, that's okay. Hey, how do you know me?
Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a lot. A bit. Not a lot. She didn't talk about you often or anything.
Oh, I see. What exactly is it you do?
My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district.
You're a prosecutor? Two sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana, I mean, they're just like...
Is something wrong, Mr. Solstice?
There's something you should know... Oh, sorry. My bad.
Sorry, something like that. There's something you should know from the start.
Which is...
The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime.
Huh?
Wait, but the suspect is...
Me. I did it. Well, Mr. Solstice.
Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened?
The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m.
That's quite specific.
It was in the witness's disposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it?
The crime took place in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy.
I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed as it were.
Well, that's just great. So, who was the victim?
An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective.
Oh no, I hope it's not Gumshoe.
A detective?
A dick, if you will. The death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach.
By you?
Death was immediate, but the wound was fatal.
I see.
Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Solstice. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you?
Uh-oh.
What, Mr. Solstice? What does it mean?
Well, it means...
The police department will consider it a pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so.
This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. So, you're the chief prosecutor.
That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by the prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell.
That's an awfully large nutshell.
Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Soulstice.
Huh?
In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't.
Lana? What happened to your hand?
Oh, this. I cut myself by accident when I stabbed him. That is.
Uh-huh?
Matt's very good at being a criminal, I suppose.
How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her?
Emma told you that too, did she? What a mouth.
Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office.
Why didn't you just drive? Why did you drag?
Oh god, I left my car.
Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia.
Hey,
I was in law school. I was in my 3rd year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students.
different?
She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Oh god, they were roommates.
Excuse me?
Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school.
Well, that's boring. I was the best there was.
Oh. I mean, they need not be mutually exclusive. I mean, maybe it was both.
That is a very disappointed I was already... I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way.
Zephy's hands are getting stickier.
I'm putting my hands behind my back right now. It sounds a bit different when Emma says it.
Behind your back, you need to put them above the desk.
Oh, gosh.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Excuse me?
As you can plainly see, I'm admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None.
But Lana! Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana.
Mr. Soulstice,
Yes?
I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you.
Talk to the hair.
You mean you're requesting my services as your defense?
Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed, after all. The case is over.
Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana has confessed to the crime, yes. But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes.
She's the killer.
Oh my. There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what.
I'm sorry, Mr. Solstice.
Huh? About what?
My sister. She's not always like that, you know.
I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again.
She's changed a lot.
Is this the case of the missing bathwater market stock? No, absolutely not.
We've already solved that mystery, I think, Zephyr.
I haven't been charged of any crimes yet. I don't know what you're talking about.
Zephyr?
We never accused you, Zephyr. Is this
my point
guilty
exactly.
meant?
I have nothing to confess to. Guilty as suck. Oh gosh.
Well, we never said you did, but the fact that you bring it up is awfully suspicious.
Very suspicious indeed.
Changing the subject.
She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her.
I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her?
I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe well, maybe not.
Although, now that you mention it, Dane, that would be a good case for guilty as suck. That'd be hilarious. Sounds like there's something that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we?
Hey. I'm gonna be doing this voice an awful lot, aren't I?
Yep.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's not so bad if you need to change it.
Welcome to the new Maya.
Yep. So, this is the lot where it all happened?
Looks like they're still investigating. Scientifically.
Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this.
Hey, everyone, keep up the good work.
Hey, what are you thinking?
Well, they're going to be my co-workers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello.
Actually, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes? I'm trying not to stand out too much here, see? Who could this be?
Gumshoe?
Could be. More than likely.
Well, if it's a lady, we'll take over.
Alright. Hey there!
Or switch to Pally.
Yeah. You expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? Oh.
Partner?
Oh, okay. What do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner.
Mr. Marshall?
Marshall? Looks more like a sheriff to me. Looky here, bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see?
Strike?
This is our claim, our territory, with a motherload of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You wanna? What's this guy talking about? You head along home
He's
now.
drunk.
Happy trails, bambina. Was that, hombre a friend of yours?
Kind of, sort of. Yeah, he's a detective.
Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems? Let's look around. What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer?
Wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright? That's free money.
What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police.
I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket.
I'm trying to be moral, not scientific. How is this scientific? It sounds like theft to me.
I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay?
I get the feeling I'm going to be tainted by the scientific method. By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this.
Okay now. Look at the court record. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now let's start examining from every angle. Oh, look! I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with a press of A. Are we in a video game right now?
Video game? Well, whatever is that? This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID number 5842189.
Z? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful?
I guess? Although I don't see what science has to do with it. Aren't I just using my eyes? Goodman's ID added to the court record.
Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find.
I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on.
Using your eyes is very scientific. This is where the cars leave the lot.
The arrow on the ground makes it more like an makes it look more like an entrance.
Talking about it's plainly an exit.
Maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose?
Aha! The theory of relativity.
What?
I've got to write this down. Hey, Mr. Soulstice. Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German or was he British?
Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name?
Well, they named it after him, didn't they?
So this is the car in question. And...
Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is.
Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. The sheriff. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You'd best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet.
He's got a knife, he did it.
Scary.
Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car?
Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, hey?
Please.
No problem, partner. About time for the victuals anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office. Might just find you a cerveza you lack. Prospector's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter?
Note to self, look up Vittles Saloon Cerveza.
Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like, just keep your paws off our claim. Right. Great.
Great. Maybe there are some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out.
Excuse me? Were you two all set?
Us?
Oh, who's this? What's this? She couldn't be.
Sure, the
You're
rice
selling-
balls on her head.
You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene.
Hello, half and half, was it?
Oh, thanks.
And you, sir?
Yes?
She's got a hot dog necklace.
Some crunchy goodness coming at you.
Thanks. Interesting way of doing business.
This area is off limits to anyone without clearance. Especially passerby. Or are you officers?
No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance.
Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cough-up queen are over. Cough-up queen?
That, yeah, begs the
Quite a
question.
nickname.
How do you get that nickname? Cough up?
What are
Huh?
you coughing up?
Exactly.
You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch.
I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sword secrets.
Is she saying she's the witness?
Secrets?
Dear me, you're a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective.
What?
A witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about?
Please, cough up, Queen. Tell us what happened.
The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heel. Oh, sorry. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels.
Lady Redfoot? No. Kidding.
He said cough up queen. My brain heard it in the go off queen kind of. Cough up queen.
Yes, ma'am. Yipes. She means it.
Somehow I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon.
Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason?
You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of iniquity.
Ether tells me every day. Of course I know.
The Great Fairy bathwater you wouldn't believe. Evil ones?
Prosecutors, they have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for a king of prosecutors. What a farce.
So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors' convention yesterday.
I was almost compared to lace their lunches with something foul.
Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something?
No, I'm just a bitch.
Oh, I see. Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil?
Young miss, mark me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen.
You're going to barf a hairball on me. Ew.
The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Oh, sorry.
Really?
Really? What? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear. This lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. So, what exactly was it you witnessed, Miss Star?
It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Sky wield that knife so... Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see.
You mean you saw the very moment of the crime?
The sound of his silvery ties in the world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's knife.
Wait a second. You know Lana Sky?
Of course. It's quite a feat becoming a chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder?
She always travels light.
Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name?
She's very into the murder. She's like, it was sick.
Maybe a little too much.
Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star?
I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here.
Why not make the lunches here rather than import them?
Did you say something?
No?
Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's Trilobite lunch set.
Never mind, you win.
I don't even want to appreciate part of a Trilobite's flavor.
Isn't that a fossil?
It sounds like it.
Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor office.
Your boyfriend?
See the security room over there?
The glass-walled booth?
I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him.
I get the feeling that's how she has clearance. She doesn't have proper clearance.
Mm-hmm.
Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance.
So, to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Also, a trilobite is a extinct marine arthropod.
Oh.
No.
Yet you're able to eat it here in this particular case. Goodness me. Useful analysis there, Emma. Not. Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility.
Hostility? Ha, perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder.
I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past.
That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. Now you're talking. Now you're talking, Cough Up Queen.
I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure.
She's also a fisherman.
I don't know if it is to my benefit or not to show her I'm also associated with the law, but maybe if I demonstrate some authority.
A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme lunchbox?
Wow, it's really crunchy.
A box of pickles? Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me.
She's just given us all her stock for free. Nice.
What if she knows the person on this ID card? About this card.
Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else.
No. This isn't a credit card. It's an ID card. It belongs to a detective.
And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady, why? That's like showing a fine honey ham to a detective.
Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked? Let's see. In that case, is there anything else we can examine? I know they said we couldn't... Oh. It looks like we can't look at the, where the car is anymore. But maybe if I look at everything else in this shot here. An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water.
It's heavy. I can't even budge it.
The drum over here is on its side.
Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout.
I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested.
What? I'm not suspicious. Here, a phone. Let's see if it works.
Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching.
I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure.
What is she babbling about?
Science. Hey, what did you just say?
See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Oh.
Look, a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice.
You could see the whole parking lot from in there.
It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe.
Huh?
Cafe security. Yes, that must be it. Out later.
I hate to break it to you, but that's probably just a security guard office.
You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day.
Too bad they don't have a test for common sense.
Not very scientific, I think. Look, a door! This must mean something.
I'm not sure that doors mean anything.
No, it won't open. A mysterious lock.
I failed to see what's mysterious about it.
Mr. Soulstice, you need to learn to enjoy life more.
How can I? There's so much darkness around us. Let's just finish our investigation first, shall we?
Aha! A ladder.
That's a stepladder.
What's the difference? In scientific terms, please.
Scientific, huh?
Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Soulstice.
This all seems so horribly familiar somehow.
They both help you get high. This wall is in our way.
It's got a faucet for water.
Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank.
I fail to see how it makes any difference either way. I think we've examined everything we can for the time being. We've also exhausted our dialogue. Presented everything. To the prosecutor's office.
Yeah.
February 22nd. Hi, prosecutor's office, room 1202.
Is that Edward's shirt?
It is.
Just hanging on the wall.
Yep.
He also has a steel samurai in the back.
He is,
very nice.
He's secretly a fan. He doesn't want anyone to know, though, I wager.
This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Look, there's a trophy or something here.
A trophy? What? That shield?
It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk.
Phoenix Wright? Or, sorry, Zephyr Soulstice? No, I'm doing it. You never tire of prying into others' business, do you? That voice. Ah. Long time no see, Edgeworth.
Huh? Mr. Edgeworth?
You know him from somewhere?
Of course! I'm his biggest fan! My sister introduced us once, and...
Right. Her sister is the chief prosecutor, after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk.
No, did I? No. It was just Mr. Soulstice here.
Hey, don't blame me.
We're just here to investigate a murder case.
Murder?
It was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot.
Hmm? That would be my car. What of it?
What? Your car?
I'll say one thing. She can certainly scream. So, the body was found in your car? Go ahead, say it, Solstice. You think I did it, didn't you? After all, you went through the trouble to help me last year, no less.
We don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean...
Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then?
Yes, sir. Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again. We did meet before, sir.
No, that didn't sound forced at all. Oh, now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me, too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can Wait, what? What do you say? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow.
Well, she has done a pretty good job of prosecuting herself so far.
True.
You? Mr. Edgeworth?
To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. Also, thanks for the lurk, Dane. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life. Impossible to stop.
But
Some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? There's got to be a story behind that one. Chief Prosecutor Sky. Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case.
that's right, I remember.
2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I've always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken.
Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person. But I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you.
Then why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife.
What? What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon?
To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. I see. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, can you take a joke?
You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright.
I can't help it. I'm just sus sometimes, that's all.
He's a sussy baka.
I've been wondering, what the heck is this?
It has a big K on it.
Prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy.
King of Prosecutors?
It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So? So that K, that...
K stands for king.
Yeah, you got a problem with that. I didn't design the thing.
King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket.
Lucky jacket. Right. I've never seen him wear it.
I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture.
What? What would you do with the picture?
Don't ask.
She's getting way too excited about this.
You know, you have sticky hands.
Moving on.
My, what an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth.
No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before.
And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one.
Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy.
Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancée?
I don't think so. Wendy Oldbag is quite the character.
Yes.
Hey, a chessboard.
I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot.
Well, the Red Knights have surrounded the blue pawn.
Huh?
Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair? No, it's nothing. I don't want to look at that chessboard anymore.
Whoa! These are all case files? They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder.
Odd. Thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights.
He must have someone get them for him.
Strange. Why did I picture Detective Gumshoe?
It calls him all the way from the precinct. Can you get something from my top shelf?
Well, I bet he would.
He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool.
You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder.
Ooh, cute! What a pretty tea set.
I go more for the instant tea bags myself.
Amazing. The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction.
There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far.
Let's bully him.
A work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect.
What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection.
I wonder why. Strange, did I just picture Detective Gumshoe in my head again?
Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir.
Don't. He'll sue you.
Oh. What a view! It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor.
I guess you would feel important.
Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... Got it. Approximately 3.23 seconds.
That's handy to know.
In case I need to get away from you quickly. Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa.
Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap.
I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arm as a pillow.
I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working.
I bet in the morning he has sofa hair and little creases in his cheek from the seams. He's so cool.
Sofa hair is cool?
He's just standing here listening to her say all this, like,
Yep.
you please go away.
He's like, I'm still here, you know.
So, basically this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, Solstice. I lost a day of work to receive that travesty.
Huh? Why is that?
I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah.
I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken?
What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about.
Oh, right.
He doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office.
Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday.
It's against my policy to discuss evidence with the defense. Especially with you.
He doesn't like you much, does he, Mr. Soulstice?
Nah, which Edward, it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow. Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office.
Cleaning day?
Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal.
Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words?
Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise.
But like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Soulstice.
No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Good to know. This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15.
The murder happened right after you got back.
What, Solstice? I'd appreciate it if you'd direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Oh my god.
Who's this delightful guy?
I guess we will find out. Does anybody want to voice him, or should I have at it?
Have at it.
Yes.
Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation's going at all. Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow.
Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it?
I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on tomorrow's trial, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sir, I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangement with us, sir. Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Right, Officer Meekins. Take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck. Solstice? Yes, sir? You caught me off guard there. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now.
Let's do what he says, Mr. Soulstice.
The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down at least. February 22nd, Police Department. Entrance.
I dig their mascot. Oh, we're finally here.
Actually, if it's alright with you guys, I'd like to just take a moment to get a stretch and hydrate break in.
Of course.
Go ahead.
Alright. Yeah, thirsty after either walking / driving all the way over to the police department.
It's thirsty work, yes.
Most things are thirsty work when you have such sticky hands.
Be that as it may. Okay.
Why would they put why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on. What's that?
That's what I'm saying. Oh, disturbing! Why does it undulate like that?
Oh, wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot.
Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. And not at all like a badger.
Yeah, forget the Blue Badger. What's that next to him?
Appears to be dancing with the blue badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me.
He sure is running over here fast. Hey, pal. What you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get some information. Hey, you know I'm a very busy man, pal. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You'd better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
Why not?
Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor's confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him.
But she's not telling the truth.
Yeah, well, nah, come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her.
This was faked.
Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa, the chief prosecutor's little sister?
Just please investigate the case carefully, okay? Scientifically.
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you may want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked.
Uh-huh.
It's just a sensitive issue with us these days.
So what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Well, nothing really. Apart from the fact that I work here. Actually, on second, now that you mention it, they kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What do you mean this time?
Well, then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
Yeah, it's true. I've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being led into criminal affairs now. Lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. Not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
None of you?
I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the badger dance down pat.
Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
Yeah, the chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. An Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall.
Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. Patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. Let's take a closer look at this thing.
I was wondering about that.
What? The Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece. You made this, Detective Gumshoe? The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal.
Nice work.
It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the battery dies.
Poor Blue Badger. Fated to dance until he drops.
Huh. The usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board here. Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911.
You know, Mr. Soulstice, I always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people in these posters. Hardly even look human.
She has a point.
Mr. Soulstice, do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white?
No idea. Why?
Well, I think they're designed after a panda.
A panda?
Not that I have scientific proof, it's just a theory.
Ah, so that's what you say when you're not sure of something. It's just a theory.
Just a theory.
Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory?
It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We had just been at the zoo, see?
What about zebras, or do they not have those at your zoo? Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. And then I said, hey, you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried.
I guess he wasn't saluting, he was wiping tears from his eyes.
They make a good pair.
They're roommates.
The detectives in there look pretty busy.
Just imagine, right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action.
Somehow the thought fails to excite me. As a detective, I have to keep my mouth shut on that one. I know better than to go blabbing on about things I don't know about.
You made him.
Even so, pal. I wouldn't want you to do that either. Good. Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Well, wait, I didn't... I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Someone who must have had a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. Could have happened.
We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Oh, maybe he knows something about this. Hey, that's it! That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the awards ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Congratulations.
I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason for that. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers? Ah, because of the rumors. Oh, maybe Gumshoe knows the victim. Detective Gumshoe? What can you tell me about this? Huh? Hey, pal, that's a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it in to the police. It's people like you that got me in so much trouble all the time. Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman? Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake.
But didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs?
Oh, now I remember. Bruce Goodman, he's the victim. That's what I thought.
Quite a thing to forget. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe?
So, this ID card belonged to the victim. He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman.
Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it?
Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transfer for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transferal. Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but... Point is that Chief Prosecutor's guy called him out there to the parking lot. And Lana's confessing as much. He's in a tough spot again. Again. Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney Hammond.
But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent.
Listen, pal, there've always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but they're always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case is starting a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. What? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth's biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. And that's all I know about that. I'm not official on the case, you know.
Thank you.
Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is, what's his name? The guy in the parking lot. That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the Chief of Police. Officer Marshall? Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. It's a letter of introduction. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there and nobody will look twice at you, pal. There's a certain logic to it.
Yes, help us bend the law, Gumshoe.
I am the law.
We are the law.
February 22nd, Prosecutor's Office, underground parking lot. Looks like the investigation is still going on. Could this be the lunch lady?
Mm,
Hard to say.
I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be... Oh, then it could be the security person?
Maybe. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Oh.
Oh, still here.
hello?
Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too.
She has all the clearances. What happened to the security guard? Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene.
There's something I wanted to ask you.
The scene of the crime. A cold grave for men who've lost their dreams. And me? I watch over 'em as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment.
He's asleep.
Well, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest? I guess we should show it to him first. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right in the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe. Ah, that old cow dog. He holding the birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation. Ah, I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? Darn it, Gumshoe, do your job right. No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Guess I'd better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny.
Don't manifest your destiny, sir. Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Soulstice, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore. Crumpled and discarded. Now then, as I was saying before, Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific?
Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right?
Well, well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr. One stab to the chest. A fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. Alright, death due to loss of blood, 1 wound, died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m.
The
Wait.
prosecutor lady said in the stomach.
But the... Interesting. But I thought the crime happened after Edgeworth got here at 5:12, so...
Yeah, it was like 5:15.
So, yeah, why is that... Why So did he die earlier than that?
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prospector Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. So there's no motive? Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the Chief Prospector.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot.
So it seems. Like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. I don't mean any offense, but... Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective? You call me out, they shoot you for that in Texas. Huh? I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me.
But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So, why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. Well, Gumshoe's a detective, but I get why he's not in charge, but still, that doesn't explain it.
Absolutely. He's got imports and dancing with a blue badger to do. That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
He's nothing but a sad old cowdog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth? That cowdog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just, he don't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation? Huh. I wonder what we can show besides
The
that.
mascot.
Yes. Alright, compadre. Count to 3. Huh? You gotta do that if you're going to draw evidence on someone. That's what we do in Texas. You're from West LA, man. Remind me never to visit Texas. 5:12 p.m. The prospector's bright red steed came in at a trot, real slow-like.
Trot?
My Madonna tells me the crime occurred 3 minutes later. So it seems the chief prospector was lying in wait. Maybe waiting for her prince to ride in on his bright red horse. So what you mean is, the killer intended to use Edgeworth's car all along? Ah, a toy shield. Suits the boy well. What exactly could you shield with that? A toy knight, maybe?
Officer Marshall, don't you have anything good to say about Mr. Edgeworth?
You don't like him, right? We get the point. You know, when I was a detective, I got one of these.
Let me guess. Did it have a K for King of Detectives on it?
Hey, they could use the same shield over and over.
Note to self, the prosecutor's office and criminal affairs are surprisingly cheap.
You know it. They've gotten cheaper with every passing year, I tell ya. Oh, looks like this is repeating. What's that? Some sort of police passport? This is Detective Goodman's ID card. Strangely enough, we found it a good distance away from the crime scene. Good distance in this rat hole? If you want distance, get yourself to Texas.
Texas?
This is a tiny little crime scene in a tiny little town with tiny little evidence.
Is LA a tiny little town?
Yeah, I don't know what he's thinking. What difference does a few yards make, compadre?
Note to self, if you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. There's no better way to study than to hang out with the pros.
I see your badge. Looks pretty round. Our badge is a star, a lone star, shining in the nighttime sky. A beam of light, illuminating evildoers who come in the dark of night.
Note to self, evildoers are weak against starlight. Also, why does he have a sheriff badge?
Hey, that's a sheriff's badge. I guess a man can dream, but, oh, now we should be able. Yes, we can examine.
We may behold.
Looks like they kept the cell phone on the ground there. Looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to.
What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Of course. Right, let's check it out.
Man, what a boring strap.
What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know?
Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know.
I see the series is as popular as ever with the kids.
Phone's still on the redial screen.
Redial?
Mr. Soulstice. Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you never know with people from your generation.
Hey, what are you trying to say? Anyhow, let's just check this phone out.
You're practically a grandfather.
Here goes. Now to see who the owner of this phone last called.
Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button.
It's the Steel Samurai theme. That song, I know that. Hey, what's going on over there? Sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that phone there, didn't you? Well, yeah. Whose phone is this? Oh, sorry. My bad.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky.
What? It's my sister's.
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixin' to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now, I got a question for you.
Ghostbusters.
Gosh. I heard a phone ring just now. One of them newfangled ringtones. Oh, that? Oh. I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kinda strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. Oh, crap. I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. But it does seem that that could be me that was called.
Mhm.
What else can we find? What's this? Looks like a note of some sort.
Look, something's written on it.
You're right. Let's see. 6, 7S, 12, 2.
There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman.
Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed?
Well, so? What does it mean, Mr. Solstice?
How am I supposed to know?
Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Solstice.
Hey! I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either.
Sure he wouldn't.
This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted.
The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn.
Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. What else is there to check? B block is through there. That's where visitors park.
I can see the Lunchland car over there, far in the distance.
Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. You can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy looking steak.
Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy?
Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine.
This rope, is it?
Yep. They laid it in the outline of the victim's body.
So, wait. The victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him.
You've got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. What else is there to...
A block. Area is reserved for prosecutors.
Defense attorneys are relegated to B block.
I dream of the day when I'll be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Solstice.
I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. The nerve.
I'm sure you'd make delicious burgers, Mr. Solstice.
Oh, I couldn't, with my sticky hands, you see. That'd be a bit of a problem. Maybe we can show what we found. Last call made at 5:18. Just in case there's something else to see.
My sister's cell phone.
The last time it was used at 5:18, right after Goodman was killed. Maybe she was canceling her date for that night. Why did Lana make that call? Oh, you know, I suppose the next thing we could do, since we're running out of leads, is to ask her herself.
Oh, yeah.
and this is just the same. Okay. Let's go back to the detention center. Oh, except she's not there. Well then. Anything happen here?
For all questions, please refer to my lawyer.
But I'm your lawyer. Did I stutter?
Here, see this?
Ah, I've noticed that defense attorneys have a tendency to want to show people things.
What is this? A behavioral study of lawyers?
A scientific one, yes.
Oh, same thing. Hmm. What else is there then? I don't suppose we could go back. Edgeworth is probably very busy. Doesn't want to be. Oh, he's not even here. Yep.
Loot his office.
Yeah, if only one could. Maybe Gumshoe?
Oh yeah, maybe if we show him the stuff we found.
Maybe. He was the one that led us to... Oh wait, there's also the autopsy report. I forgot about that. We can start with that. Oh. No. Okay. How about the phone? Nope. No. Okay. I think we've shown him everything else, though. Except for maybe my badge. Detective? Here's my attorney's badge. You show this to me every time we meet, pal. Real men show their police badge. Enough said.
I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice.
Wait. Speaking of ID cards, I found that detective's card, didn't I? I guess that's meant to be before we show him this, but we already did that, so... What if I... Even though he was the one that presented us with the autopsy, what if we show it to him? Nope. Okay.
He loves counting to 3. It's his favorite number.
Well, I guess it doesn't hurt to look at this. Bruce Goodman, 36, male. Okay. Date and time of death between 4 p.m. and 5:30. Why as late as 5:30? Cause of death, loss of blood, chest wound. Wound was caused by a 4.5-inch knife, a single stab wound. Okay.
Yeah,
But-
this is chest wound, and when we talked to her earlier, she said she stabbed him in the stomach.
Right. Alright, but then this is supposed to be the murder weapon, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't actually examine the murder weapon now that I think about it. If only we had a tape measure. Is this a 4.5-inch blade?
This must be the victim's blood, right?
Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway?
What's in his name? Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild.
Edgeworth in the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is much more likely.
Are you kidding? I've always pictured him as an outdoorsman.
Now there's a scary thought.
Have you seen Brokeback Mountain? That's how I picture him.
But with who?
Indeed.
Edge Wright or Detective Gumshoe?
Oh my.
Can we inspect this further? I didn't even think of that. Oh, there's a fist holding it up. That makes sense. Okay. Oh.
Hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here.
Looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it.
Wow. One guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner.
Yeah, that's probably it. Best we don't mention who that is.
Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor.
He
I'd
sure
like to meet.
was.
I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime.
When she says it, his name does have a kind of ring to it.
In jail, you say? Oh.
Yes. That's all we can determine at this time. Can even view my badge in 3D.
So this is what the back of the badge looks like. And I always thought it had a safety pin.
Each badge has a number carved into it. That way you can tell which attorney it belongs to.
You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone?
Nope, I'd be found out right away.
That's no fun. I was going to steal it.
What else can be found on this card? A name and ID number are written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. Wait, Sergeant. ID number 5842189.
I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs.
What else would they use?
Letters, silly. They're the reason we have a written language in the first place.
True.
Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID Yabadab. See, wouldn't that be better?
Yabba-dab. It does have a certain ring to it.
Exactly my point.
It doesn't take much to amuse her.
I love science.
Can examine the ticket, I guess. Or stub, rather. Miles Edgeworth, 1712. This is dated the day of the crime.
The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he was held up at a couple extra red lights. He wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair.
Perhaps.
It just goes to show you never know what'll happen when you run a yellow light.
We looked at that. And this is just a picture.
Somebody slapped him right in the face.
Oh, you're right. I didn't even notice that until now. Yep. We looked at that. But we've examined our evidence. Is there something we didn't examine? I thought we did a pretty thorough job, but I guess we missed.
Yeah, I thought we got everything here.
Something. I just don't know exactly what that something is. I get the feeling that it could be something we're not showing someone. But what it could be, I don't know, because... Oh, wait a minute. When did that show up?
I don't know. So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister.
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
Marshall.
Yeah, Bambina?
Can you say that? You and my sister, you were...
Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's a-blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill will. Someone's up to something here. But who? Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean? He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector Lana Sky.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals. What, you're saying that Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth?
So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Soulstice?
I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma.
Yes?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What?
It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see. Your detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Say that again.
It was me, detective.
I was feeling spicy that day, Detective.
It was very spicy.
Goodness
It was
me.
for science, you see.
I murdered him for science.
For science.
This is actually perfect timing for another break here. Stretch.
Yep.
Ugh.
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
Okay.
Geez, Zephy, you're making her drink
Oh no.
these cases. She's turning to alcoholism.
Oh no. How could I?
That's okay, as long as you supply the funds. Fund the supply. There we go.
Oh goodness.
She doesn't appear later in the games, does she? Emma?
Later
I
in
thought it was yeah, in the later games.
not until Not until I think it's called Dual Destinies. You see an older Emma Sky, but
Because I know there's an Athena who pops up, but that's with Apollo.
yeah, that's yeah, they're both kind of I admit I haven't played all the games myself, but in Dual Destiny she shows up as like a new attorney for Phoenix Wright's agency after he becomes a lawyer again, and so they're kind of working together as like yeah, they work together, and then oh, what else was I gonna say? But yeah, at one I forgot which case it is, but she does show up again. Not as like your assistant in this case. I think she's more of a witness or something, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure she does accomplish her dream of becoming a scientific investigator. So there is that.
Huh. Because I think I know at some point Pearl joins Maya's cousin.
Mm. Oh, okay.
But she's like, it's probably after the Edgeworth, unless this is leading to the Edgeworth games that we encounter Emma more.
Oh, You know, it's a good question. I've only played the first Edgeworth game, not the second, but I feel like those ones take place before the. I I I, I forget when exactly it is. It's probably before the time skip, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me, but anyhow.
Rena, we would like to apologize on behalf of Zephyr that he turned you into alcoholism, and you must now drink.
How could you do this? How could this be?
I mean, I mean, we got a job to do, man. If that's what it takes, that's what it takes. February 23rd, 9:34 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Soulstice?
Frankly, there are still a lot of gray areas.
Or rather, the whole thing is one big grey area.
Well, don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate.
I believe in you, sis.
Mr. Solstice, let me offer you a word of advice.
Yes?
A defense attorney should never believe their client. The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that.
Miss Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia. But there is one decisive difference between you and her.
And that is?
You're not a defense attorney.
I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Solstice.
My first trial without a Fae helping me. No one's gonna bail me out of this one.
Well, science will bail you out.
I'll be alone in there. With science. So I have to discover the truth. All by myself.
With science.
Shoot, I gotta do my job this time. Damn it. Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way.
February 23rd, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 9. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Edgeworth. It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since this trial. I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of today's proceedings, Mr. Solstice. I will choose the path that I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands and not those of anyone else. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Chief Prosecutor Lana Skye has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot.
Wow, he's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything. It was me, I killed him.
However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness. Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Star, to the stand. The cough-up queen.
Still confused on what she coughs up.
Indeed.
Vodka.
Maybe we'll get her to confess. Haven't I seen you somewhere?
You ordered the caviar lunch, right?
Oh, caviar! I've never eaten caviar before! The judge is really wolfing it down.
And for you, I have a fiesta bowl.
Thanks. Will the witness state her name and profession?
And you, sir? Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox?
It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please.
Well, Your Honor, how does it taste?
So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca.
Ooh.
Gross, but I don't think it should hurt.
Yeah, I have no idea what he's thinking. What the heck does...
Oh, that's just the poison, Your Honor.
She doesn't have a thing against, just prosecutors, it's judges, too. What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like? Name, profession, now.
Me? The name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Oh my god, I just understood it. Soapland. Lunchland.
Oh.
She's a hostess. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth?
Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us. The prosecution will wait! I'm not finished eating! Hurry it up. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime.
Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I'm a professional.
Huh? What exactly does that mean? Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Star was a special investigator with the police. She was a first-rate homicide detective.
What? Miss Star was a detective?
Ah! I know who you are! Cough up!
Cough up Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see.
Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Star.
I'm even more confused on where the cough up is coming from, as she was a detective before.
Probably gets people to confess their sins, since she was kind of leaning into that topic before, I'm guessing.
Maybe.
Just who is
She's
this
a
lady?
sin eater.
Sin eater. Dare, dare, dare.
If I may have the court's attention over here. parking lot at the prosecutor office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks.
I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutor spaces, yes?
The crime took place by a car in the back of A block in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out.
What I want to know is how the heck that car got parked there with that wall behind it.
Oh, there's, what is it? In the image it showed, it's like one of the ones where you can have multiple cars and it goes up like an elevator.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately for her, there was a witness and an arrest was made on the spot.
And who was this valiant witness?
Why, it was me, Your Honor.
Witness, did you see the very moments of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor.
It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Soulstice? I can't agree on principle, Your Honor.
It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor.
Hey, I thought you hated prosecutors.
Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
If you can, give them your worst, Miss Star. Wait, she just hates all parts of the law, doesn't she? That's why she's not a part of it anymore. Wait, are they talking about me?
Yeah, loser.
Oh no.
Somehow I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend, one of many, when I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective intuition at work. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor sitting next to a garish car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into the Detective Goodman's chest.
Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend? How touching! As you can see, there's no room for doubt. The key...
No. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, if it's through a chain link fence,
How did she
they're not
apprehend her?
exactly. Yeah, well, but chain link fence aren't quite see through.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't paying too much attention to how see-through it was, but I mean, we could at least see on the other side of it when we were there.
Yes, but it's like, depending on the thickness of the wire, it can be pretty, it can cut out parts. Just saying.
Okay. The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than... the point of the knife, which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman.
So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed?
I'm still thinking about that.
Only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
Very well, Mr. Soulstice, you may cross-examine the witness.
Do you want me to reread the green?
No, you don't have to do that.
Okay.
I do get the feeling that something funny will happen if we do press her on the boyfriend point, though.
Yes.
This boyfriend, he's the detective.
Not that boyfriend, the security guard.
That boyfriend? You have several?
Yes, this boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Get a join. The yet another boyfriend position still open for applications.
I'll stick with the lunches, thanks.
Note to self, the judge had to think before replying.
The security guard room is in the lot in A block. It's up on the second level, so you can see everything from there.
That would be the room with the security sign.
Oh, is that where she saw it? Or, well,
Weird.
Maybe she
Weird.
saw it from there.
But she said she saw it from the B block, didn't she? A second ago?
yeah.
Weird. Incidentally, did you bring your lunch boxes by car?
Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block.
Okay.
So she was at B block when she witnessed the crime.
Through the wire fence. But... Okay, so I'm trying to figure out if I present here or if I push. It's probably... If anything...
Oh, you can always push on everything first before you start presenting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the smartest thing to do. I guess we can start...
Ask her about her fabulous hat.
I guess we can start here, just in case something gets changed. You sensed something, so you're saying you had a premonition of the murder.
It felt like, how would you say? Oh yes. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds.
I have no idea what that means! Speaking of a detective's intuition, wasn't the victim Mr. Bruce Goodman also a detective?
Yes. Well, he was like a young cheese.
A young cheese that got cut into. A young cheese?
A pale white cheese, not yet tangy with experience in the streets. A greenhorn.
Then I must be hard yellowed and sharp as a tack.
Yes, with the odor of an old cheese to match.
In any case, there in the lot, I feel something stirring in the back of my mind.
Like a milkshake.
Alright.
A delicious one.
By garish car, you mean...
Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Accidentally, the knife with the victim which stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth. How does she know? Wasn't it?
How indeed.
Hmm.
Indeed it was. What an odd case this is! And the person you saw, you're sure it was the defendant?
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I'm certain it was her.
If she's telling the truth, we're doomed.
Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick.
We're dealing with Edgeworth here. I need something more substantial than that. Can you tell us what the suspect was doing when you saw her? Okay. She did have a bandage on her right hand, so I guess that much holds up, but... Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying.
Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife, after all.
Yes, that's about right.
I don't measure my knives.
Prosecutors by nature are well versed in the location of a man's vital organs.
Wow, shots fired.
I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set.
You can't testify as
Eggs?
to her ability to kill an egg. I mean, a person.
Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor.
So, the defendant was holding a knife? What then? And that much, I think, holds up. I don't want to present just yet, just check. It was...
You can
chest.
still press her, because this and the other said chest, but the prosecutor originally said she stabbed him in the stomach.
Right. Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike, no? The defense has a point.
Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late.
Too late.
Yes, the next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon.
I see.
Fleshwind, Mr. Solstice, we can make it.
You said that before. Anything else?
Scientifically speaking, Miss Starr's testimony is flawless.
Sounds pretty fatal to me.
What? Is this it? Is my sister guilty?
Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer.
Don't smile like that.
Alright, so I pressed on everything but the very first bit, I think. Yeah. How did you know?
I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime. Yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy.
The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted.
Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim. Killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that.
Miss Starr, do you have something personal against prosecutors?
I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one.
Laid off? She was fired.
To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. And I don't mean the dragons. That said, I am a pro. As you know, my testimony is unbiased and flawless.
I would still hate them even if they were a worm.
Very well, you may continue, Miss Starr. Okay. So everything else we've pressed on, I believe. Pretty sure of that. I can double check real quick. Yeah. I'm just curious then.
She knew Detective Goodman?
It's a good point. How did she know it was Detective Goodman if she was seeing it through the fence? I mean, I guess it could be afterwards that she's seeing it, but what else is there? Now that we have this new evidence, I just want to look at it. Hang on. Standing next to a garish car. Okay. Holding it in her right hand. Thrust the pointy tip into Detective Goodman's chest. But, I mean, I can see how you would have seen her through the fence, but, I mean, Goodman would have been facing the other way. How do you know that he wasn't, I mean, I guess maybe she, Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if this is a, well, now I know it's Detective Goodman, or is she?
Let me look one more time, from the beginning. You always knew a day like this would come. On your way to deliver a lunchbox, you sensed something. Through the wire fence, you saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garage car. Now, I know earlier she said she was on her way to... Okay.
And when you pressed on a lunchbox, is that when she mentioned that security box above? Because the
Yeah.
wall would block the view of that, from where
Yeah.
the car was.
Right, but... When I pressed her, the statement didn't get amended in any way. I could maybe present the map. I'm guessing that's... Yeah. I'm guessing what would happen if I present the map, then it'd be like... Then I'd have to... It'll ask me like, oh, okay, where was she then? And then I'd say from the she was in the security room, so therefore we weren't seeing it through the wire fence. I'm willing to spend some of my reputation in court here on that attempt, only because I don't know what else I should do at the moment. Let's see. Yeah, we don't know anything about... We can't disprove the hand thing yet, if it even matters.
Boop.
Alright, that's what I think I'm going to do. Oh. Well, that's not looking so good. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see any contradictory... Huh? Really? Didn't you hear my argument I made just now? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Soulstice. Oh, crap. That didn't go over well. Interesting.
I think it was the earlier thing. Go back a couple.
This one?
Yeah, I think it was that when you pressed her, she mentioned the security box is when she mentioned that. Would you be
Oh.
able to present then?
I can... Maybe. I just want to quickly scan through it to see... Security guard. Yeah. Care to join...
Oh, that's what she said.
Security guard room is in... Well, it is
Oh.
it is highlighting text, so that could be important. It's up on the second level, so you can see everything from there. Everything. Everything. So she was in B block when she witnessed the crime. Okay. So they're confirming that she saw the crime from B there. Or at least she's saying that. Because later on she does say through the chain link fence. But... I mean, how nitpicking are we supposed to be, like, when... Because she said it was roughly a 4-inch knife, but it was a 4.5-inch knife according to the autopsy. Ooh. Yeah, this one's tough. What do you guys think?
Is she... Blah, 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 loss of blood.
One knife wound.
Unfortunately, a single stab wound was found by 4.5. And the knife is 4 inches?
That's what they said during one of the statements.
But this is it's 4.5.
Yeah. I don't know how much of that is gonna matter, but...
I mean, might as well.
Holding a knife.
Because that means the knife is different.
I can try it. I'm willing to try it. I just hope
You can at least press to make sure it's the right thing you're getting.
About 4 inches. So 4.5
was
4.5 is about 4 inches.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess there's no doubting. I mean, it showed the image of it too, so she's referring to the same knife. Okay. That seems to line up with the autopsy report. It was, I mean, it was the...
Wait, an hour and a half of 4 p.m.
When I look back, I don't think there was any mention of the time. Wait a minute. The stub. That could be important. What time... she doesn't mention a specific time, does she? Yeah, it's just the boyfriend talk. That doesn't come into play yet.
But, so, if she's... It's just, it's hard, because she was on her way up to the security box, correct?
Yeah. She must
Yeah, it's
have...
just because of her saying, and when you press her saying that you can see everything from there, but the wall is blocking that spot specifically on the map.
Oh, you know, that's a good point. That's right. I was looking at that wall earlier too, and yeah, that didn't occur to me when, because it's like, okay, and then through the wire fence. But, I already tried presenting the map here, didn't I? And that didn't work. So I don't know if the map directly contradicts this statement, though. What to do? But it is the most logical thing I can think of at the moment, apart from...
Can we look at the map real quick?
Oh, sure.
Of the thing?
So yeah, it looks like this.
How is she...
I do think
Maybe...
what you're saying does have some importance. I just... With it being on the second floor...
Do they enter Block A from Block B to get inside?
That's a good question.
Do they have to go back out? Because it shows that the fence goes all the way around, unless there's like a door between.
Yeah.
There's a... Looks like a door on the south side of the B block, and then on the north side of A block.
Yeah, that's all I see, though.
Well, that's a pain. You gotta walk a block
Yeah.
to get it. Wait, what was it? A record of what?
Record of parking.
Record of entered. So that's Edgeworth. Okay, at 5:12.
Yep.
And when was the autopsy?
It said between 4 p.m. and 5:30 is the time of death. Because when we first talked to Lana, she said that it was a fatal wound, but that he didn't die immediately. So I guess that's why.
But they found his body in Edgeworth's car.
Yeah.
In the trunk.
He was at least there. He was at least found there. Like found in the sense of I mean, maybe he died before that, but he was moved there when he was when Lana was.
Yeah, I think she said she witnessed it like 3 minutes after his after the time of that's on his parking stub.
Okay.
The only other thing I can think to present in this situation is, I mean, trying to show that whether she knew it was Bruce Goodman or not doesn't really matter in this case, I would think. It's either the knife or the map, I figure, but I already tried showing it here.
Well, is the knife said traces of the victim's fingerprint on it? But not the chief prosecutor's?
Traces of victim's blood, no prints. Did Lana...
Gotcha.
Hang on. Was holding a knife in her right... Oh, actually, you might be onto something.
She wouldn't have had any time to...
There were no prints. I think this is a good place to present that. What?
Oh. Nope.
Your Honor, this was a perfectly scientific, logical argument. No, it's not. I don't think so.
That caviar was really delicious, though.
Dang it. Okay, so that didn't work either. She thrusts the pointy tip. I mean... it's a little too vague, though. Not... Yeah, this really is the toughest case. Like, the other ones, there's at least a little bit more common sense in what they want you to say, but here it's like, yeah, what direction do they want you to start with?
Present the blue badger.
Oh gosh. I kind of want to, just to show the judge how much of a silly person he is, but...
Wait, we got a photo, right?
A photo?
Angel presented a photo.
The parking lot floor plans. That's all she presented us with.
Can... Victim's memo. And we pressed on everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty sure of it.
And I think that one was the only one that gave any red text, like, oh.
Right.
That's when she's like, oh yeah, I was like 30 feet away and saw this happen.
Should we put the map there?
We can... I mean, at this point I'm willing to try anything. Your Honor, I'm really struggling here. Please, see things my way.
Your Honor, what if I brought you more caviar?
What if we just press again on stuff? Maybe we're missing something.
I can try it. If we've done it, it'll allow me to skip it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I'd start at the beginning and just press on everything.
Not a bad idea, just in case I somehow forgot. Because I did skip the order and not do it left to right, so... Yeah, I can kind of see where things are going. We just need something to get us started. Okay. Oh.
Oh.
That's new. Hang on.
You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, Rookie.
Huh? Rookie?
Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me. I'll fry you like a fritter, crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside.
That was inspiring!
I believe I've heard that tagline elsewhere. Could you cry plagiarism?
I may be relegated to the role of closer for lunch later, but my instincts are honed.
A photograph? You took this?
The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snap, I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera. Why is it rigged with a camera?
Just for fun.
I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck. Witness, why am I only seeing this photograph just now?
You think I should show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again. My My boyfriend works in the photography divisions of criminal affairs.
Ah, there's the other one.
Well, this most certainly is the defendant. Okay. Uh-oh, this is unmistakably Lana Sky. So, what was the defendant doing at the time? Okay, so now I can press again. Oh, actually, now we can present the photo, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
Just now, where do we press it, though?
Mm-hmm.
okay, so, she was holding a knife in her right hand. I mean,
Oh, yeah, look at the picture again.
where did the knife go?
Well, it could be in the trunk.
It could be.
Could be in him.
Yeah, I'm still willing to bet on it. And you witnessed this? You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with the knife?
I've already said yes. I swear on my finest salmon swirl lunch.
I'm sure that's a fine lunch. But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph.
Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
This is the photograph you took the very moments of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Sky not holding a knife? Why is everyone giving me that look? Ahem. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Objection. That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth.
Don't sass me, Wright.
Yet it was still stronger than your ever-feeble mind, Mr. Soulstice. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? This photograph was taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stabbing. And how can you tell that?
Blood splatter.
Maybe that's
Huh?
an accessory.
See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat?
But it's a black and white photograph.
Could be pasta sauce.
Oh, yes, it's hard to tell, but it could be blood. Well, Mr. Soulstice, I see no problem here. No problem, except you.
Mr. Wright, are you going to just sit there and take that kind of abuse?
Well, he's got into it.
You got a better idea? I didn't get this far.
Object.
I didn't get this
I
far
mean,
by just sitting down and taking it. Wait, that contradicts what the witness said earlier in her testimony, I think. Namely, she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime.
Pedantics.
Well, it seems that it's slightly unclear. My apologies.
That's it?
If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go.
Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice.
I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder.
Premeditated? How do you know? Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in that photograph. Well,
Does it make you laugh?
Are those gloves? Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves. Blah! These gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation.
Premeditated murder, a serious offense.
Witness, add this to your testimony.
The murder was planned. The rubber gloves prove it.
And the stub says otherwise, but I'll press you anyways. What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves, like driving gloves? The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves of the kind used for autopsies.
In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do murder. It's the only possible conclusion one can make. Okay, well, everything was planned. It was a premeditated crime. I mean, she has her sister in the scientific field. What if she's just wearing gloves to not contaminate the crime scene she just found?
Yeah.
Gloves, it was me. Oh.
Ah! Impressive! I'm sorry they took you off the force, Miss Star. Oh, this is bad. She's got them thinking it was all planned. If she can prove this claim, the trial's already over. But I've got to think of a way to show it wasn't premeditated.
It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Soulstice. We can make it.
I think this part's...
She really likes that.
yeah. There we go. Time for the stub. What? But there was only 3 minutes. That makes perfect sense. No, Your Honor, please. I don't know what you have out on me, but this is completely biased. What else could there be?
Let's see what else.
I'm just curious. Huh. Huh. I don't know.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
Can you go back to the knife?
Yeah.
Usually in Edward's toolbox, traces of victim's blood on it.
Oh, you would carry... Oh, I see where you're going with this. If you premeditate a murder, you would bring a weapon with you. Not find one at the scene. That's actually pretty smart.
Why does Edward have a knife in his toolbox also?
Yeah, what's he gonna do, slash his own tires? Well, maybe to slash a seatbelt or something, I don't know. But that's a good...
maybe.
But that's a good detail, yeah. You know...
But it's in the trunk.
Yeah.
How is he gonna slash his own seatbelt?
Never mind. I don't know. Witness, do you know what this is?
Are you trying to test me? I sell lunchboxes for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edward's trunk.
Exactly. Indeed, that is my knife. What's with this case? The bloody murder weapon, a red car, all belonging to the prosecutor there. The defendant's the chief prosecutor for the district, right? Mommy, are prosecutors bad people? The defense
Yes, dear,
has a
shut up.
request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony.
What's that, rookie?
An accurate testimony is where you don't lie. No. In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder. And that's why she was wearing those special gloves.
She would have brought her own knife.
Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning. However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing? The murder weapon.
Oh.
This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, don't forget the weapon.
Her lunch.
Order! 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 Great. Now the tide is turning in our favor.
Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister's as good as free.
Oh, Edgeworth.
Soulstice, I believe your next lunch will be eating is humble pie.
Oh
What?
no.
I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. Not over such a trifling detail. But this shoots a hole right through the whole premeditated theory. Bah. The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Skye, murdered a detective with a knife. That is the only thing the prosecution need prove. Nothing else.
Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned.
I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again.
With feeling.
Witness, please tell us what you saw, not what you thought.
How dare you? My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated.
Really now.
Lana Skye intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again.
I might not need the press so much on this one. The victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it?
So if I ordered a pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy?
In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness.
Well, they did say she and the victim did not really know each other at all.
Right. Although...
Didn't the autopsy also say it was just one stab?
Yeah. I can press just in case, but yeah, I'm almost ready to present. And actually, I know we're still in the middle of court, but I'm going to start to wrap things up in a couple minutes, if that's alright with you guys.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
But first, let's present. Press and then present. Present.
Press.
A human machine? That's a contradiction. Please. Can't you find fault with something of substance, Mr. Soulstice?
Note to self, Mr. Edgeworth's eyes smell like citrus fruit.
Wait, what are you doing over there?
Don't you worry about it.
You say again and again. How many times did she stab him exactly?
We often say chop into 1,000 pieces, but we don't actually mean 1,000 pieces. What difference does it make if the deed is done?
How come she's getting mad at me? Let's just say she stabbed him several times and leave it at that. Leave it at that? This is a murder case, people.
You're right, you should speak up if you have an objection, you know.
Miss Stars turned out to be as short-tempered as she looked when we met her. Challenging her abilities as a detective really set her off.
Short wick burns out the fastest. It's a scientific fact.
I wonder, wouldn't it depend on the size of the candle? I mean, add more wax and even a really short wick will burn longer.
Obviously, more scientific testing is required.
You say she stabbed him again and again. But you couldn't have witnessed that.
Are you testing me? Then I'll test you.
G-
With my moss surprise!
Gah.
I'm not eating that.
I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Miss Star. What do you mean? I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look. The autopsy report states that the death was due to loss of blood from one stab wound. Aha! You're right! Good show, Mr. Edgeworth!
Ugh, he's my hero, really.
Is everyone here blind? What about my objection? No one noticed? Well, witness?
You got the crime scene set, right?
Oh, thanks!
I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood. But now I realize that such mistakes are possible.
So, you're saying you mistook something for blood?
When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice.
Then tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify!
Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how ghastly the whole scene was.
Her red muffler?
Yes, like a scarf. The chief prosecutor always wears one around her neck. So she can be easily hanged at a moment's notice, I suppose.
She's right. Miss Sky was wearing a red scarf, wasn't she?
Yeah, but it's not at her breast. It's not long enough to be down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
Wait.
But wait.
But wait, there's more.
Isn't it odd that you mistook that for splattered blood? Well, people often mistake my beard for a bib. A judge with a bib? Well, that's why this place feels so much like kindergarten sometimes.
Oh.
Zing!
Exactly. Actually, I do think I saw some traces of blood on her chest.
However, the autopsy report is clear on this matter. There was only one knife wound. Apparently, Miss Star isn't entirely sure of her own testimony.
Mr. Soulstice, this is our chance.
Chance for what, I wonder? Miss Star has turned out to be as short-tempered as when we met her. Oh, this is the same. Okay. Let's see if we can present one more thing and then call it a day.
What else can be presented?
Well,
Is she wearing her red scarf in the picture that she took?
good
It didn't look like
question.
it.
Yeah, let's take a look. She's not.
Nope.
No.
Well then. Take that!
Slap.
Miss Star, I demand it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The witness is clearly not suited for detective work.
What?
The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. And you've proved it yourself with this photograph.
Huh? But that can't be.
Oh my gosh, the Phoenix Wright. Hello there, thank you for the follow, much appreciated.
Hello.
Hello.
Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless. Congratulations! Perhaps you've finally found your true calling in life. Harsh words, but good. I should say it's unfortunate, but we're actually just about to end stream in a minute or two here, but I do appreciate you stopping by. You're a living legend here, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Well, in the end, Mr. Solstice prevailed. Mr. Edgeworth even. Oh, goodness me.
What was my objection? Chopped liver?
Yes.
Yes. But it was there, a scarf. No, not that, but something red, really.
Slap.
Well now, where were we? The witnesses once again given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business.
What?
Very well, witness, continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that.
Very well. I do remember something accurately, at least.
Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony.
The most important part?
The part where your sister stabs the victim. This next testimony might just be the moment of truth. Once we are in control again, that's where I'll save it.
After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side. I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. Yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile.
You're under arrest. Put my muffler.
You are quite determined about this scarf, aren't you?
I'll strike like a snake and bite like a cobra. That's me, Angel Star.
That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, a cobra's a kind of snake.
Don't bother me with the details unless you want to get bitten.
No thanks.
Note
Actually,
to self.
Some
Yeah.
people are into that.
He's like, yes, ma'am. Note to self. Mr. Solstice is weak against poisonous snake bites.
The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum.
An oil drum? Hard to imagine.
Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one, a leopard woman.
Very well, Mr. Solstice. Your cross-examination, if you will. Our cross-examination will have to wait until next time, though, I'm afraid. Let's go ahead
Next time.
Boop, boop.
On Phoenix Wright Z.
We can't afford to make any mistakes, because I already made far too many. But thank you for joining me, guys. It's fun having you here and helping
Thank
me with
you.
the voices and
Yeah,
helping bring it to life a little bit more.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Anytime. So, let's go ahead and find somebody to raid while prepping my message here. Okay. Who is online right now?
Zephyr Soulstice.
Zephy's online. You should definitely rate them.
Oh,
Yes.
if only I could. It looks like Dainty is online. She's doing some sort of art stream. Let's go ahead
Okay.
and see what's up.
Let's go
Yeah.
say hello to Mother.
Yes,
To mother.
good
To
old
Mother
mama.
we go.
Indeed. Alrighty. So, I'll be back again at 6:30 p.m. Central Time in order to play A Link to the Past again. We might even finish the game today.
Ooh.
So,
Oh.
see you all again real soon. Until then, catch you later.
Bye-bye.